test of time. Let me tell you something. How long can your love sustain your relationship? Because we value relationships when they are starting, but do you know we value people who have been in relationships more than people who are happy in relationship? If you are in a relationship with someone for more than 10 years, your relationship, you need salutes. But you are in 3 years, 2 years, 1 year, 6 months. You are still, I call it the honeymoon stage. This is the time that you are discovering your problems, strengths, and weaknesses. You are still trying. It's good. But can your love withstand, withhold, with all those things, the test of time? Because struggles will come, problems will come, but how strong are your values? How strong is your love, that no matter what, no matter which offer comes in on the table, you will not take it because of what you guys share? Can your love withstand the test of time? 2040, will you still be with that person? Look at that person and be like, if I am alive, will I still be with you? Then ask yourself, why am I wasting my time with you? Can your love, the love that you have right now, withstand that? Then someone said, will we eat love? That person was talking in a parable, according to me, because if love is not strong for you, will you be together in the years to come? Friends, let me tell you something. I value friends who are there for my growth. But do you know, sometimes in relationship, friends are the ones who destroy your relationship. Not by the advice they tell you, but sometimes those friends are the people that want your person. And they know the only way that they can have your person is if you are out of the picture. For example, your person treats you nicely. These people mouth that person, or makes you want to fall in love with someone else, and they tell you deserve better. And then you realize after some time, the person that they told you that doesn't deserve you, they are into them. Or here, they slept together. You wonder, what did you see? Or were you the one who deserving less? Or you wanted me not to be the same vicinity? And it is nice to have friends, but it is good for you to know your friend's intention about your relationship. Because, for example, if you like me, let's say, for example, I have a female friend. That female friend or scoff will never love my girlfriend. Why? Because they usually feel like they are the one who are sitting in the queen's throne of your life. The same, if you have a male best friend, they don't think that your husband or your boyfriend deserves you. So they might badmouth them, not because the man or the girl is bad. It's just because they don't want to be replaced by a stranger. Let me ask you something. Why is it that when you are leaving your house, you want to look good, you want to smell nice, you want to be beautiful, you want to be handsome, cute, and everything? Yet when you're in your house, you look a mess. Yet you're living with your partner. Who do you value most? Your partner or the people? You see, now we have come to a place that we want to please people and create a CV outside there. It's like we are marketing ourselves outside there more than indoors. Your husband sees you beautiful when you are leaving only. Your women see you cute and handsome when you are leaving. That is the time that you know how to be clean. When you're in the house, you're the most dirtiest. And you wonder why your relationship cannot go far. It's because you are pleasing other people more than your relationship. Let me tell you something. The energy you used to attract me with, please maintain that energy. And that's why I usually say, do not pretend when you want to get someone. Do not pretend, because you'll need the same pretense to keep that relationship. Let me love you when I know you are dirty. The more I'm growing, I'll know that I met you dirty. But now I met you so attractive, so beautiful. I have never seen you untidy. Then we start living together. You are the most untidiest person I have ever met. Let me ask you a question. How will that relationship succeed? It will be argument every time, because I will always remind you, when I came to your place, it was clean. What about now? It's because you are disrespecting me. You cannot see my worth. I'm talking from the mind of a man from this side. I don't know the lady side, but in reality, you attracted someone with your beauty, with your looks. And you're asking for me for money to keep yourself beautiful. Let me ask you a question. You're keeping yourself beautiful for people outside there. They should give you money. I choose you. To be honest, I think we need to commend those people who choose each other. Because do you know how many people, how many females are in this world? Or how many male we have? But that person has chosen you among millions, among billions of people. And do you know those people have even the opportunity to be, if that person is a man, can choose another man. If it's a lady, can choose another lady, and so on and so on. So I need you to give flowers if you are in a relationship to your person. Like, tell them, I don't even if you have hiccups, you chose me. You took your chance, and among millions, you gave me a chance. Are we together? Because in reality, we take some things for granted. We take something for granted, and later we come to realize, when it has ended, you come to realize that, yeah, I was favored to have this and that. Are we together? So if you take a moment and appreciate that person for choosing you, you will see you are favored. Also, if you're not in a relationship, you need to acknowledge and appreciate those people who are in a relationship, because you realize that those people took time and chose each other. So in reality, if you are not in a relationship, you have not been chosen. So there are people who are favored more than you. Conversations. What do you talk about in that relationship of yours? When I was young, I remember we used to talk on when you will visit me, when we will sleep together, when we will cuddle. I miss your kisses, I miss your hug. The more you grow, it's when you realize, hug you can get from anybody. Nowadays, we have more friends with benefit than people who want to get settled. So you can get those things you want from someone. So let me ask you a question. You're in a relationship. What do you measure your conversation in? Because it is an error if you're wasting your second, you're wasting for a minute for something perishable, something that is temporal, something like having sex. Do you know you need to start thinking about tomorrow? And tomorrow, I'm talking about 10 years to come. And if you're in a relationship with someone you cannot discuss years to come with, let me tell you something. Stop wasting your time. Just get out and find someone that you can talk things that have not yet come. Clearance. If you know you want to be in a relationship, clear your past life. Clear your past exes, clear your past crushes, clear your past traumas, clear your past burdens, because at the end of the day, you need to do clearance to stock a new thing. Most of us are doing the opposite. We stock on top of the baggages that we had in our last relationship. And that's why I always echo this point. Please, if you want to be in a relationship, heal fast. Do not be in a relationship with a rebound. No, if it is a rebound, just understand what you need. You need company. Find a friend who can give you a company. You need sexual rights. Find someone who can give it for benefits. Because most of us are falling in love with rebounds, and then some years later we realize we don't love them. Why? Because we have healed now. Because we have cleared our baggages. So we found this is the person that we became a pest to them. Not that we loved them, it's just that we didn't clear our clearance before we got them. Head. We are always told that the head of the family is the man. But let me ask you a question. Do you know there are men who don't love the kitchen? So who is the head of the kitchen? Okay, the head of the house is the man, okay? So who washes the house? Do you know if you own something, you take care of it? I don't know if I'm making sense. Yes, we have this notion of the head of the family. I'm the head of the family. Let me tell you something. Prove it. And let me tell you something. You women, stop entertaining people that cannot be a head in relationship. If someone cannot head you in the right direction, please, why are you sticking there? Why are we glorifying stupid people? Because let me tell you something, and this one never forget, even foolish people grow old. So if it's about age, even we have old, foolish people without anything. I'm telling you the truth. Without anything, you can love anybody. You can love anybody. The moment even you don't have a dream, you don't have a plan, you don't have a purpose, anybody who tells you I love you, you will jump to them. I'm telling you the truth, because you have nothing that you're protecting. But let me tell you something. The time you will get standards and boundaries, it is when you realize where you are headed, where you are supposed to be. And that is when you will realize you cannot accommodate anybody in your life. I'm telling you the truth. The reason you are jumping from one relation to another is because you don't have a future to protect, because you don't know where you are going. Anything that comes your way, anybody comes your way, becomes your partner. Look at your past life. Do all your exes look alike? Do they have the same personalities? Do they have the same character? Oh, you see, there is a difference, because you don't know who you want. It is anybody who can give you what you think you need fits in your life. But have you ever asked yourself, what does my future want? What does my future really need? Who can be there for me to build this, to be part of what I am building? The problem, what you are looking for, it's temporal. And that's why all your life you have dated people that you cannot classify them as one.